Thank you for joining us for the concert. Learn more about the powerful connection between music and brain health by checking out the information at www.aarp.org/brainhealth. Hi, everybody. I'm Andy Bozarth, Community Outreach Director for AARP Kansas. Welcome to the Friday night concert series. Tonight, we have a great experience planned for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the music of Pretend Friend.
Far away, she holds me like a sunny day. When I'm grasping for a feeling, oh Lord, well, she'd bring me easy round to reason. And I'll wait months to see the light. It's a tunnel I'm almost through. I know she knows what I need to be strong and bold and true. Maybe I ain't always smart, I know what I got in you. And if you don't know, I love you by now.
The three of us have been running in similar circles and just the Wichita music community for several years, and I think we were all familiar with each other, and we had seen each other in different musical projects of all different styles, really, too. And the guys that I originally played with as Pretend Friend had kind of moved on to other things, and I had approached Brody about starting to play bass with us, and that would have been in 2017, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, February, around that time, and then probably 6 months later, I had approached Evan about playing, and the way the band was at that time, it was a different form, and then we started playing together and realized we had different strengths. Also, playing acoustic music, we didn't always play acoustic music, and that's how it turned out.
Yeah, we started playing acoustically just to play, to make it easier to play stripped down sets, and do things like patio gigs and like outdoor festivals and stuff to make it a little easier. And then it worked really well.
trust. Even nature soon would carry all of us back to the dust. Sure, I know my neighbor man, at least I know his name. With all these busy schedules, being a friend just ain't the same.
Well, we won the Battle of the Bands for the Walnut Valley Festival for 2020, so we get to play on stage next year. That's pretty awesome. We got to open for Fruition. They're a pretty cool band, so that was a highlight of my life.
We got to open for Pert Near Sandstone from Minneapolis.
Right.
That was also really cool. That was a Wichita show. Playing on the campground stages in the Pecan Grove is always fun in any form.
Yeah.
And each of those shows is unique in its own way. You know, I think we take a little bit of pride in taking influence from all kinds of different things. So for me personally, I've been really influenced by like in songwriting styles, probably Paul Simon and Dave Matthews, and and different interpretations from other musicians like Tony Rice.
Yeah, most of what I've listened to, at least in my spare time, is a little more out there. But as far as personal playing influences, I've been mostly influenced by the next generation older of bass players that I meet at the Walnut Valley Festival. And some of the people, when I used to play with Carrie Nation and the Speakeasy, we went out on the road all the time, and we'd be with these bands that just had great, like, rockabilly players. So some people from, like, the Urban Pioneers and Jake Orvis and the Broken Band and those cats, Cutthroat Shamrock, those cats basically showed me the right way to play my instrument.
Life's direction turned around right before I had it made. Money's how they drag you in, and the hours are to blame. For the creaking in my joints, that aching in my bones. All this hate is lonely, and you feel it all alone. What would change my life again? Was I 6 months gone or 6 months settling in? I don't wanna bear that cross again. Was it coming all along? Though it's karma now, my friend. Think of all I've given up, and I wonder why I stay. This shit ain't what I live for, but the hazard brings the pay. They'll put you back together, but fate will make its claim. The traumatic disaster is your own great to blame. What would change my life again? Was I 6 months gone or 6 months settling in? I don't wanna bear that cross again. Was it coming all along? Oh, it's karma now, my friend. Money comes and money goes, but regret is here to stay. Hindsight won't justify the foolishness of yesterday. Now I make my exit, ain't gotta tell me twice. All this anger's easy, love is twice as nice. What would change my life again? Was I 6 months gone or 6 months settling in? I don't wanna bear that cross again. Was it coming all along? Oh, it's karma now, my friend. It's karma now, my friend. Oh, is it now, my friend?
I know that a lot of people for a long time had, I don't know, they thought that Wichita was maybe like less cool than Lawrence or Kansas City, but in its own right, Wichita has like kind of like climbed its way out of what would necessarily be like a dirty graveyard of like dead songwriters.
The perception is a lot different than it used to be, even 5 or 10 years ago. I think Wichita has become better connected with other music communities, I think, and I think we've been more accepted into the Kansas music community in general, and that it's like, oh, there is a lot that comes out of Wichita. It's not always just Lawrence. It's not always just the Kansas City area. There's a lot of variety here, and it seems like there's a lot of diversity in music for, being the size of area this is, I think.
And it is something to be said, though, at the same time that, like, the Kansas bluegrass sound is a definite thing that, like, has developed. So, you have bands like Split Lip Rayfield and Duane Brothers that are, like, kind of in their own style, and it's kind of become its own thing if you know what you're looking for, I guess.
Kansas bluegrass has maybe more of a raw and ruthless sort of energy about it. It seems in my experience, the execution is just like in your face.
They've worked on it longer in Kentucky and Tennessee, so they polish it up a little more than we have yet.
Yeah.
There are some, like we were seeing in Emporia last night, there are some really excellent, clean, traditional bluegrass groups that still exist in Kansas, but they don't really play out as much. So when it comes to the like original music and bands that they're still gigging, doing bar gigs and stuff like that, it's certainly the Split Lip and Dead Man Flats sort of sound is really, I think it's unique.
Scheming up a way I'm gonna make like a midnight fire that in the morning smolders, pushing the crooked with all those demons that wakes on. I am so damn tired of all this weight upon my shoulders. Baby, you're the only one I want. I said, baby, you're the only one I want. I said, baby, you're the only one I want. Well, your hair is like the sun, and it warms me when it's colder. Calling me back home every time that I got lost. I am so damn tired of all this weight upon my shoulders. Baby, you're the only one I want. I said, baby, you're the only one I want. Oh, baby, you're the only one I want. Ha!
Our most recent album is called Pretend Friend and Friends, and that we released that this last May, and it was a live show recording. So it was the three of us and then 7 different musicians in addition to that, and it was kind of an experiment to see how big we could make a band to produce a show. And we have some really talented friends here locally that joined us for that. Our next album, we have studio time scheduled now, so it's on the horizon soon, in the next 2 months, and we're excited to kind of dive into that process and prepare a little bit more intensely for it.
Is it like May 2021 would be cool to have like a hard copy album to hand to people? And if we're at the point in the events happening that we can hand physical copies to people in May 2021, I'll be happy,
Yeah.
I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, I think we're ready to hit the road as soon as we can do it safely.
Right.
We were building up some good momentum beforehand, and we were going to new places pretty actively, and
we were actively developing a list for a European tour. And it's just, so how do we do that now?
Yeah, so we've got some irons in the fire, and we've got some cool opportunities ahead of us. But it is we're preparing now, so we're ready when we can do these things again, and when the world opens up.
I ain't no 7-Eleven, I ain't open all the time. I rather dislike situations when I can't unwind. I love wine more than my lovers, and I don't drink it every night. Still ain't got no woman, so I get along alright. Go sacrifice your day, forfeit tomorrow's pay. Drink all of your money down if it make you feel good. There's a time for heavy drinking, there's a time for getting high. And when it's worth the beat, I'm giving I get fit on time. I don't wake up for roses, I don't wake up for the news. I don't wake up next to anyone I don't overly choose. I'm up for the sunrise, I got coffee on my bread. Man, if I could live without sleep, then I would not ever rest. Go sacrifice your day, forfeit tomorrow's pay. Drink all of your money down if it make you feel good. There's a time for heavy drinking, there's a time for getting high. And when there's work to be done, baby, I get to bed on time. Well, all these working people tell you that you've got to choose between passion and a paycheck. Oh, my friend, you're born to lose. I believe you can do anything with time and elbow grease. Throw away your TVs, moderate your drinks. And sacrifice your day, forfeit tomorrow's pay. Drink all of your money down if it made you feel good. There's a time for heavy drinking, there's a time for getting high. And when there's work to be done, baby, I get to bed on time. Hey! There's a time for heavy drinking, there's a time for getting high. And when there's work to be done, baby, I get to bed on time. Oh, when there's work to be done, baby, I get to bed on time. Oh, when there's work to be done, no, I don't bet you why. 1, 2, 3, 4. When there's work to be done, mama, I get to bed on time.
Well, we want to say thanks to AARP for having us, and we hope you all are staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you on the road as soon as we can. And have a good night.
Have a good night.
Wish I were a June apple hanging on a tree. Every time I drove up and say goodbye to me. Say goodbye to me.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tune in next time, same place. Good night.